If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
What's up, guys? The sponsor of this video is Red Pill Threads. Very easy sponsor to work with because I can't wait to wear the shirts myself. They're coming to the mail to me as I'm making this. Be sure to check out their stuff. Grassroots company, you're supporting small business, but check out their awesome designs they have for people of all views. Check out their Doe 36 shirt. I think a very creative thing, poking fun at Bill Clinton for being on the Epstein's client list. Check out many of their other designs, corn pop and all of that. Super cool stuff. I can't wait to wear them in the videos, and use the promo code POACHERS for 10% off your order. Get you a discount on it and get you some awesome shirts for you and the whole family. Very well made and made by someone who you can trust. So without further ado, get you a shirt and let's get into the video. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
You'll make it.
How's it going?
What's up?
I got a package for a Paul.
Say what?
Got a package for a Paul. How's it going? Gordon, nice to meet you, man. It's about some messages online to Brian we should probably go over. Just want to have a conversation with you.
Do what?
It's about some messages online to Brian we should probably go over. Just want to have a conversation with you about it, okay?
Depends on what it is.
Just on Instagram.
And?
Well, he's kind of on the younger side, and, you know, I just want to talk to you about it. I know you're not a bad dude or anything, and you're a veteran, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service, man. I really appreciate it. Just want to have a talk about it, that's all. Just make sure it gets taken care of, that's it.
Okay.
I don't want the neighbors really overhearing. Do you mind if we go inside?
I got cats in here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do you any weapons in the house?
Nope.
Okay. For safety, I got 2 people with me. We're not going to jump you or hurt you or anything like that.
What's going on? Tell me.
Well, there's some stuff that was said on Instagram between him and you and some other people, and you know, I just want to make sure we're on the right track with everything.
You tell me, and I can tell you now.
Well,
What?
it might take a little bit, you know, to have this whole conversation. Of course.
One of them, I just like to have a conversation. I'm
Yeah.
boring.
That's fine.
I don't go out anywhere.
I know.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
have sex with nobody.
I get it.
don't see anybody.
Right. No, you're a retired vet. I understand that. That's why I wanted to make sure it's all good. Do you mind if we come in? Just so we
How
can.
did you find out about me anyway?
I'll tell you all that when we get inside here. I just don't want the neighbors to hear.
Yeah, because they're nosy.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Camera's not on. Okay. God, it's hot in here. Do you mind if we cut the TV off? I know. I just want to be able to hear you.
I would have been in bed by now.
Well, I understand that.
So the doctor prescribed us Alexa, a once-daily extended-release TB treatment for adults.
Thank you. And the fan too, or is that? Do you want that on?
I gotta have it on.
I get that. Here, go ahead, have a seat. Mind if I pull that chair over here?
Not really.
You know,
There's a little thing there.
you're putting my fat ass on the little stool?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. You're treating me like a prisoner of war.
Got a lot of help.
Say again.
I already had. I already took out part of my colon.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay. So, kind of having a hard time in life right now.
A little bit.
I understand that. Did you serve overseas?
6 years.
In Vietnam, I assume.
Yeah, I was there too.
Combat?
No,
Okay. Well, dude, I appreciate your service nonetheless.
I was
Thank
a
you.
wheel trap mechanic.
You were a mechanic?
Well, not a mechanic like you think. Mechanic. But I worked on the tanks and trucks.
Holy cow! How did that translate over when you came back? Like, what did you do when you came back from Vietnam?
Back the same job I had before I went in.
Which is?
Sheet metal fab.
Okay. When did you retire?
I didn't retire. Just
You still work?
no,
Okay. When did you stop working?
10 years ago.
Okay, there you go.
I had my own business for a while.
Really? Well, I appreciate your service to the country, both at home and abroad. I appreciate you keeping the economy going and everything. That's why I want to make sure that everything's kind of good here and all that stuff. So it's about Brian, who was talking to you on Instagram.
And he probably asked for money, and I said, I don't give you money.
Well,
Because I block people like that when they ask for money.
no. But it's the Brian that was texting you like today, like earlier today. Like just a couple minutes ago, like maybe an hour ago.
He's 13 years old.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But we don't talk.
right. Well,
I talked to him about it. I like his hair. He changed it.
I can't blame
Stuff
you.
like that. What do you do?
Yeah, right. No, I can't blame you for that. He definitely has a nice hair. Like, I mean, I wish I had his hair or hair in general. I don't have any hair in
We don't
general.
talk all the time. Just whenever he feels like it, I try to answer.
Okay, just kind of there for him online. That's fair. When did he start talking to you?
I can't remember exactly.
Okay,
It's
spit
been quite a while ago.
quite a while.
But you know, it's a long time in Detroit.
Okay, so it's not like an everyday thing.
No.
Okay, that's fair. I gotta ask, how common is it for kind of people his age, like 13-year-old boys, to kind of hit up older men like this?
More than you think.
Really?
But I know they're talking about doing something with Instagram coming up.
How?
You gotta be 18 and under
Yeah,
something.
for sure. I guess in your experience, how often are these boys like trying to talk to you, trying to get you to mentor them, stuff like that?
No. Mostly the ones that talk to me want money.
Really?
Gift cards.
Okay. So they just kind of talk to you for a bit, and they start asking you for money.
Sometimes they talk one time, next thing you know, they're gone.
And these are 13-year-old boys asking you for
No.
gift cards?
No. I'm just saying there's people.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like I had a 15-year-old
Yeah.
talk a couple times, and then next thing you know, he's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Like gone, like he blocks you, or he just he loses his account, or?
I don't know how it does. It's no longer
Okay.
disbanded. I guess that's what you call it.
Okay.
Which I was going to do anyway.
Which? Sorry, say again.
Because I was going to get ready to take him off.
Oh, you're gonna take Brian off?
No.
Oh, the
We
15-year-old.
just like to talk.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing else.
No, I understand. There was a message to Brian. Did Brian ever try to like flirt with you at all, or did you flirt with him?
Not really.
Have any other like people Brian's age, like, have they been more flirtatious than him?
Most of the ones I talk to are mostly in their 20s.
The ones in their 20s flirt? Okay.
That's why a lot of times I ask them how old they are.
Okay, to kind of see like how the conversation can go with them.
Yeah.
That's fair. What apps kind of are these, in your experience, like what apps are the younger boys usually on?
I don't know really. I'm sure Instagram and TikTok, Facebook.
What about Snapchat?
Got that, but I don't really do much on it anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you have this one called Telegram?
Yep.
Well, is Telegram, that's kind of a newer one to me. Is that kind of like groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
It's just people talk back and forth.
Okay. But I mean, on Telegram, is it like in a group setting they do that, or just individuals, or individuals? Got it. So I know on Instagram, like Brian wasn't, yeah, I was going through the chats. It definitely wasn't flirty at all. Like,
No.
it was, have you come across any people online that maybe shouldn't be associating with you, or you shouldn't be associating with them? And I don't mean like underage. I just mean like maybe any weirdos or creeps or anything like that.
I'm not sure how you say it.
Okay.
I know I have a lot of even older ones, a lot of military ones.
Military men? Okay.
Wanting gift cards and do this and do that.
Fair enough. So I want to ask, like, you know, I know people, I know there's some younger profiles in your following list, like people around Brian's age, that you kind of follow on Instagram.
Well, they ask me, a lot of times I'll just follow back.
They ask you what? They ask to follow you, then you follow them back?
Most of the time.
Okay.
Because I don't always know how old they are.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And you don't know if that's really them.
Of course. That makes sense. About when did kind of younger boys under 18 start popping up on Instagram? Like, how long ago did that
I
start?
couldn't tell you.
Like, has it always been since you were on Instagram in general, or has it been like recently, or?
Well, I've been on for a while.
Okay. Has it been going on for that long? Just kind of those profiles like popping up some way, somehow?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, basically,
They look at my profile and they want to say they want to follow.
right. So I'm saying, like, I guess younger boys under 18, how long have they been trying to follow you for? Like, has it been since you've ever been on Instagram, or has it been more recent, or?
I don't associate out
Okay. But I'm saying, like, people like Brian, like, when did they start kind of following you? Like, how long ago, you think?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Because some of them are only a short time and then they're gone.
Okay.
Or I get rid of them.
Fair enough.
Are you recording this?
For safety, yeah, I'm a big guy. I just want to make sure, like, you're not going to be hurt or anything.
You're turning this into the cops, ain't you?
I mean, we're in Detroit. What cops?
Detroit cops, I think.
Yeah, like the two people that work for Detroit PD. Like, why would I?
Just asking.
Yeah, no, I'm not here to do that, man. I'm
So
just.
what's this all about then?
Well,
Did his parents say something about me?
we got a call about that. Yeah.
His parents?
Yes, but you know they wanted it to be handled privately and all that stuff. So you
If
know.
they want me to, I can block them, then we don't have to have this no more.
For sure, but there's some other stuff that's kind of been happening too online, and you know you're a person who served our country and does the right thing, and you know just tries to be nice to people. Obviously, like you're very
I
cordial.
just eat like somebody to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, part of it, you know, I have a lot of veterans in my family, and I know after service it can get hard, and you know I don't want you to fall back into stuff that kind of happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? So. It looks like on Telegram, do you think on Telegram there's been people that probably aren't the best to be talking to and stuff like that?
Sometimes.
Okay. Why would that be?
The same reason
Say again?
they start asking for favors. They all say, send me some money, I'll come hook up with you. Stuff like that. And I don't need no hookups.
Right. No, fair enough. But
And I don't send money. I did that before and got ripped off.
Yeah.
Times.
well, I get
just tell them I don't send money.
Right. Well, I get they're
Which
scamming.
I don't really have enough money to send them.
Fair enough. Well, I get there's scamming weirdos on there and all that stuff, and people that just want money. But you know, part of what we want to do is we want to find people that are actually hurting kids. You know what I'm saying? That's not you. You're obviously were very nice to Brian, and I'm sure all the other kids that talk to you, like you didn't try to meet up with them or do any crazy stuff like that.
I don't go anywhere. I don't drive anymore.
Okay.
The only way I get around is by the Metro lift.
Okay, got it. Fair enough. Do you get like a free pass since you're a senior citizen, or?
Nope.
Really?
Cost me $250 each way.
Do you at least get like
Good
a?
for Detroit.
Okay. Do you at least get like a pension or anything?
Nope. Just my Social Security.
How much is that a month, if I can ask?
Not enough.
Not enough? How much do you pay here in rent?
This ain't rent. We own our apartments.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good though. So you don't have to pay. Is it fully paid off?
We pay association.
Hey, that's not bad. That's good. So you're like well taken care of at least, or?
Not bad, but not good.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody nowadays, right? But basically, it looks like there's been people on Telegram that have kind of. Let me ask this: like, how'd you get introduced to Telegram?
I couldn't even tell you.
Has it been a while?
Been on and then off.
Okay. Have you ever seen things on Telegram that were like kind of unpleasant at all, or just anything that was like, oh man, what the heck is this?
Not really.
Okay. Because it looks like there's been people on Telegram that have like been trying to get you looped into things maybe you shouldn't have been a part of, or maybe that you didn't want to be a part of. Like, I don't mean gift card scams or anything like that, but have you ever been invited to a group on Telegram?
No.
Okay. Has anybody just asked you if you wanted to join their group?
No.
No? Okay. Because from what we see, there's been people on Telegram that have been trying to, like, I don't know. Because you are on the registry, right?
Yeah.
Right. And that's for kind of the images and all that type of stuff?
I did it on the computer. I was looking at
On the what?
internet.
Mm-hmm.
Way back.
Yeah.
Over 10 years ago.
Yeah. No, I know. And I know just looking at, internet, it's different than actually going to meet a kid and doing shit to them. I understand people get bored on the screen and, whatever, who cares? I don't really care about that. But what I care about is, from what it looks like, those people on Telegram are trying to get you looped into the same that you were in 10 years ago. And I'm more curious about, like, how that's happening. And
if they are, I should get rid of them.
Yeah, and I think you're doing the right thing with that. But I do have to ask, though, because it looks like, the internet's pretty easy to track. Telegram's pretty easy to track, even if it's like a private chatting app, which
I know that.
it's really not. It looks like people have been kind of sending you those same types of photos that happened in like 2008. And I'm kind of like curious as to how that would have like started up again, because I know you don't want to kind of fall into that stuff. And
I don't really want it.
Okay. Does it just kind of happen?
Yeah.
That's fair. Are these mainly like pictures or videos they're sending your way, or?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Are these mostly boys, girls, kind of both?
Mostly boys, a few times girls.
Okay.
Not very often.
Okay. So I just want to ask, because again, you're a protector of kids, you're a veteran and all that stuff, and I know, and look, I'm on the camp, you're 78 years old, you're bored, I just don't give a about your online thing. I just don't want you to be associated with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if you had to guess, how low do the ages go that these idiots send you?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not good with ages.
Okay, well, I mean, ballpark. I know, like, how old do you think I am?
Probably your 50s.
You I'm not 50.
I'm not good with ages.
That's fair. But no, I'm not. I'm 35. But I'll guess you're 18 though, so I'm a little nice. But let me ask this: are they sending are they sending this like in groups, or are they just kind of sending it to you individually, or kind of?
Sometimes groups, sometimes it's singles.
Sometimes groups, sometimes singles, and that's on a Telegram. Okay. Are these groups? Are they in like English? Or are they foreign? Or?
I couldn't tell you. They look like English, but I couldn't tell you.
Okay, but these are
There's no sounds.
No, I get it. But like the group name, like is it English or is it foreign, or?
It doesn't say no names.
In the groups?
Yeah.
Okay. So by group, I mean like multiple people sending shit at once.
No. This is just one person.
Okay. So you're not any groups of like weirdos getting together and sending all this shit. There's just some individuals that have some weird stuff. They kind of send it your way sometimes. Is that kind of accurate?
Yep.
Okay. So do they send the stuff, like, is it mostly on links, or is it just they put it in the chat, or?
Just in the chat.
Okay, so there's no links that were clicked on to go to they just kind of put the videos in the
Some
chat.
other junk, but it's through that X, whatever the X is.
Through the X?
It used to be something else before. I
Okay.
can't remember what it was called.
Twitter? No.
Whatever it was, it's X now.
Okay.
There were a lot of people that they put stuff on it. Like
Right.
the president has been on it.
Yeah.
I can't think what they called it before.
Okay.
I never was on it.
But I mean, on Telegram, have some individuals sent you some weird stuff that, you know, would kind of put you back into what happened back
I'm
then?
trying not to get back into it.
Okay. Is the temptation hard sometimes?
I look at it once and then forget about it.
You look at it once and forget about it? That's fair. So basically, there's been weirdos on Telegram that have sent you kind of younger pictures and videos of boys and girls sometimes. Okay. So, are you a dad?
No.
No kids?
Divorced, no kids.
Okay. Do you have any nieces, nephews, or anything?
I don't associate with any of them.
Is it because of what happened, or?
No.
Okay.
Our families were never close together.
Damn. All right. But you see them kind of grow up, right?
Not really.
Okay. So pretty much the only kids you've seen have just
I
been
see them
online.
occasionally,
Okay.
but not really much.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you is, because we're on the same team with this, we obviously don't want kids to be hurt, right? The videos and pictures they've sent you, like on Telegram, I know you're not an expert on ages. I know it doesn't say their age on the kids' forehead, but if you had to guess an age range, how low does it go and how high does it go?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Like I said, I can't guess ages.
Okay. Well, there's a difference between an 80-year-old and a 1-year-old, right?
That high.
I know. I guess, let me ask you this. What percentage of the
I'd say
video...
probably under 18, maybe under 20.
Okay.
But I can't guess.
Okay. Well, if you had to...
I'm getting my nerves up. I got bad nerves too.
Well, no, exactly. And kind of the reason why I'm here is because I want to make sure that none of the stuff was yours. It was just other people sending it, because that's
Well, one way to take care of it is delete Telegram. Don't even use it.
Okay.
That way I don't have no problems.
Right. Well, we have some stuff saved, so even if it's deleted, so I just want to make sure.
I'm just saying hold it, but I won't get any more.
Fair enough. Well, let me ask you this: how often do they send that stuff on there?
No certain time.
Like, is it like daily, weekly, or
No, occasionally.
a couple times a month?
No, it's more than that. I can't say because he's from overseas and he goes to different towns. So whenever he has something sent, sometimes it's just photos of where he's going.
Okay.
Town.
Well, I'm asking about the kid photos he sends.
I'm just saying, no, he's not always kids.
Okay. So this is a guy you actually talk to, like.
Yeah, we talk.
Okay. Would you say, what country is the guy from?
I say France.
France? Okay. Would you say he's into more boys or girls?
Mostly what he said with boys.
Mostly
But
boys.
I'm not saying any into girls too.
Okay. He's kind of bisexual?
I don't know.
Okay. He's just sent both boys and girls?
He sends stuff and we just talk.
Okay.
Say how good it looks and how blah blah this, blah blah that.
Okay. From the videos and pictures that are sent, because if he's the one, does he take those himself, or does he just?
I don't know where he gets them from.
Okay.
But I know there's one site that they have all that stuff on it.
What's it called?
Magnet or something.
Mega?
Is that what it's called?
Is it basically like a link with folders?
Yeah, like a whole lot of.
Okay, so basically a hold on. Basically something like this.
You're asking, I can't see that. I can't see them up close. I can see you, but I can't read none of that.
No, you don't need to read it, but like the folder.
I'm saying I can't tell.
Okay.
So I said, my eyes ain't good.
But it's called, do you think it could be called Mega or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I know I seen it a long time ago.
Okay. And is that what the French guy sent?
I don't know how it comes.
Okay.
I just know that there's a lot of stuff on there.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fair.
Because that's what I saw when I was way back then.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And I think you got to pay to be on that too.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Okay, so this is kind of important because again, like I care more about the French guy kind of trying to loop a good veteran into stuff more than I care about you being bored online. I really don't care about that. What percentage of the pictures of kids that he sends would you say are nude?
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them. All right, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this because I know you're not good with ages, and you'll just kind of give me a cutoff here. So, does he send videos and pictures that are under 18? If you had to guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it go down to babies?
No.
Toddlers?
No.
5-year-olds?
I don't think so.
Okay. 8 or 9-year-olds?
Probably.
Probably. Okay. And these are
I'm guessing.
Okay. So prepubescent kids. I'm just asking.
I told you.
Okay. Okay. But obviously,
My nerves are really bad.
I'm sorry. Do you want to go?
And I don't take nerves.
Okay.
I just got to be able to calm down.
It's fine. Do you want like a water or anything?
No, I got one.
Okay. Do you keep up with the Lions at all?
Huh?
Do you keep up with the Lions at all?
Nope.
Any sports?
Hockey.
Red Wings? Okay. Really? Who's your favorite player on the Red Wings?
I like them all.
Did you play hockey growing up as a kid, or?
I can't do no sports.
Why is that?
Never was.
Just not too athletic?
Closest I come was running track.
You ran track?
That's the closest.
Okay. Hey, I mean, I didn't run track. Obviously, I'm fat, man.
I had a hard time going through basic training.
Is that why they kind of put you as a mechanic?
No, I took a test before I went in. It gives them an idea of what field to put you in.
Got it. So,
And it's not good enough to be able to go to Aberdeen Proving Grounds to take my advanced training.
Yeah.
Work on the tanks and trucks.
so what was kind of basic training like?
Rough.
Okay, how so?
A lot of different exercise things you got to do.
Did they make y'all do that hike with all the weight on your back?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was
God.
in Kentucky during the hot season.
Jeez.
And they got 2 hills, one called Misery, one called Agony.
Uh-huh. Were you, did you get drafted or did you enlist?
I enlisted.
You enlisted. What made you want to enlist?
Didn't want to be drafted, didn't want to be infantry.
Say again?
Didn't want to be infantry. Didn't want to be drafted.
Oh, okay. So I guess if you enlisted, you had a chance to not go into combat. But if you got drafted, they just put you on the front line.
Not always, but more chances though.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
Plus I was in Korea, Okinawa, Germany,
Wow.
and
Do you-
Fort Bragg.
Do you still have any friends from the military you talk to?
Nope.
Any?
I had one once, but a long time ago.
Damn, dude. That sucks. Did he pass away, or is he still you just lost
He passed
touch?
away, and his wife, I don't know where I lost track with her.
Was he here in Detroit too?
No, Texas.
We're in Texas. I'm from there originally.
He was living in El Paso.
Okay, that's completely on the other side of the state. I'm from Houston originally. But
And I met him and his wife and kids over in Okinawa.
oh, in Japan,
Okinawa.
Okinawa. Yeah, right.
Part of Japan.
Yeah. How is being on Okinawa like?
I liked it.
Is it pretty, or is it just some
Yeah, it's pretty.
nice? What was your favorite place to visit when you were military?
If I had a chance to do it again,
No, what was your favorite place to visit when you were military?
I'm just saying if I had a chance to do it
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
Germany.
Really? Why is that?
I'm part German for one.
Okay, that makes sense.
And who wants to go back to Korea?
I don't know, man. Korea seems to be
I'm talking about when I was there. It's a lot different now than what it was then.
What was Korea like back then?
I didn't do a lot. I was mostly on the base.
Was it run down, or was it like pretty advanced then, or
Well, as far as I went, it was Seoul.
Seoul? Okay,
We wasn't that far from Seoul.
got it.
I was in between Seoul and the DMZ.
Damn. Did you ever go to the DMZ?
You don't go across that. You don't take pictures of it.
Wow. Well, did you ever see it though?
Oh yeah.
So were people just like armed to the teeth at the DMZ?
Well, they had guards there, yeah.
Wow. So I guess
never got close enough to see it.
that's nuts, man. That's crazy. What place had the best food that you went to go visit?
What?
What place had the best food? You just ate the U.S. military slop?
most of the time.
Okay.
In Germany, I had what they call schnitzel.
Yeah. I mean, was that good or?
Well, that's the only thing I knew I could order. I knew what it was.
That's interesting,
I didn't
man.
do a lot of eating out foods.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Yeah. Damn. So did you? If you had to do it again, would you serve again?
Yep.
Nice. Would you say that was like the most interesting time of your life?
Yeah. I never saw all those countries if I wasn't in service.
True. How much of the USA have you seen?
Not a lot.
So Michigan, Ohio, where else?
I lived in Kentucky.
Right.
That's where my ex-wife is still.
Okay. That's interesting.
When on to Germany, through Fort Dix, we got discharged from Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Okay.
Here, no, I went to Kentucky for basic and living. Aberdeen Touring Grounds for the fast train.
I see.
Went to Florida at the car lot that I worked for down in Kentucky.
You went to Florida?
Pick up a car.
Okay.
Not to stay, just went down, got discharged and came back.
Yeah. Yeah, damn, man, you
I
gotta.
lived in Georgia. We went on our way down there and got to stop and see him. Or quick chit chat.
Yeah. Got quite the interesting life.
And then I've been to Colorado. My dad's second wife's daughter had relatives there and wanted to go.
Oh, Colorado's pretty.
Went to Denver.
Denver's okay.
I've been in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Just driving through. I turned my dad down to Alabama. I wanted to go down there and see his stepdaughter.
Okay. Not bad.
And I went through California going overseas. And all I saw was the airport.
Okay.
Through Seattle, Washington twice. Going overseas and coming back.
Okay.
All the time rain.
Yeah. Washington's nice.
I said all I see is airports.
Yeah, that's true.
And I touched Hawaii for changing planes.
Say again.
Stopped in Hawaii to change planes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been to Hawaii.
All I saw was the airport there.
Okay. Well, damn, that's interesting. So I gotta ask, yeah, man, you're a good dude. That guy on Telegram, did he meet you on Telegram or was it another app he met you on? He met you on Telegram. Do you know about how old he is? No. Do you know what he looks like?
Nope.
Oh. So he just basically sends pictures and that's kind of it. Okay. So I don't want to stress you out or anything, but obviously, hopefully we want to track down some of these kids that are in these videos. So that's all I'm asking. Obviously, I'm not going to say that you told me or anything. I mean, it's not your responsibility, but these videos of like 8 or 9-year-olds, what usually happens in them?
It's hard to say. Some of it's just a picture of them. Some of them are.
What is you driving a car? What does that mean?
No.
So really? He finds videos of that. So he finds like a video of like an 8 or 9-year-old boy.
I'm not sure if they're 8 or 9, but
Underage.
yeah.
Okay. How many of these underage videos have like an adult with a kid doing stuff?
No.
None. So are all the videos he sends then of just kids just touching themselves or playing with themselves?
Or just by themselves.
By themselves?
Sometimes a couple.
Sometimes couple?
Couple of them together.
What are the kids doing all together usually?
I just told you.
Oh, like. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never like that at 26.
I know.
I never really had it.
Right.
And I don't get hard or big.
So if you don't get hard, which I mean I believe, you're old.
And that's why I liked it that day.
Yeah. So if it doesn't even turn you on, what is the reason that that stuff's kind of looked at?
I know I should have told him to quit sending it, but my brain ain't working like it should.
Is it like how do I put it, man? Is it like?
It was only on Telegram, so I ever got it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like.
The other ones are all older people that send me pictures like that.
So Telegram's the only place with the younger ones?
Yeah.
Okay. But what do you think is like alert, and I'm not judging you. Like I mean, I just genuinely want to know.
They're now talking to me on there.
Yeah, but what do you think it is about those younger pictures that kind of interest you to look at?
Because they're so good looking.
They're just good looking. That's fair.
Compared to me.
Well, okay. I'm sure back in the day you looked good.
That's me when I was really young.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. You were cute little boy.
Back then.
Does he send this stuff to you? Like, is it on your phone, tablet, or
My iPad.
iPad? Okay. What about your phone?
No.
No. So you have an iPad and an Android tablet?
Yeah, that one's a free one.
From the government?
Yeah. Well, it's through the government.
Okay. Well,
That's where my Instagram's at.
mind if I get my stuff back?
What's
You said it was through the government. And, you know, I pay a lot of taxes, so I just know that I have a small stake in that Android tablet. But it's okay. You got it. I'm generous. I'll give it to you. Because if not, I go to jail and get a gun pointed at me. Say again.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said that. That's. Oh, okay. The government gave you that tablet. Okay. I see. I misheard
I
you.
only get 5 gigs on it.
Got it.
But I don't go out of the house for nothing.
Okay. So give me a second. Oh, I'm just opening the door up.
So what's going on now?
Nothing, just checking something. Okay. So, is your iPad, and I'm just asking because I'm willing to help you kind of do the right thing with these photos and kind of just...
You plan on taking my stuff, is that what you're saying?
I'm not a cop, I can't do that.
Well, I know.
Well, basically, so I'm willing to do this for you, okay? There's a... I'm going to help you out with this. There's a device in the car that we have, and it's not a police car. I'm not a cop, all right? You want me to give you a few? I can give you a few, or you
just, I don't know what's going to happen. You're going to cause...
Okay. I want you to understand, you can...
You're planning on putting me in jail.
No. You can kick me out at any time and end the conversation, but I am letting you know that I'm willing to help you with this, okay? So I'm just throwing that out there for you.
If I get rid of Instagram, Telegram, and all that stuff, I should be okay. Right?
Well, so this is kind of the thing with that. Yeah, that would be the step afterwards, absolutely. But so everything, I'm just going to tell you because I'm just going to tell you the truth, man. That's all. All right. I don't want to stress you out or anything like that. But may I ask how many years you did in jail for the first time?
It was a year, but I only spent 10 months.
Okay. So look, you're somebody who served his country. Okay. Look, one mistake, I don't care. That's all right. And it's not, everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. You can confront me about it too. It's how we address the mistakes, right? I'm willing to help you get it addressed. And you've been honest, and I work with honest people all the time, dude. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So I do want to ask, though, on the iPad, because there are steps we can take to make this right. On the iPad, how many of those videos and pictures do you think you saved onto the iPad?
Underage,
Mm-hmm.
be any.
Okay. Here, let's not open it up though. Here, Paul. Here, Paul. Do you mind? I don't want you to even open anything up right now, because if you...
I want to prove to you.
Huh?
I want to prove this to you.
All right, go to your gallery.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Okay. May I take it?
I'm handing it.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay, I see it.
Oh, I think I don't talk to me.
Oh, I'm gonna close this. God damn it!
What did you do?
No, I'm just looking at how to close this out. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you showing me that. I mean, I don't appreciate seeing it. I appreciate you showing me that. See the difference? So I definitely want to unsee that stuff, but but I do, because it seems like this French guy, has he ever claimed that he takes the pictures himself?
No.
Okay. Can you go to another folder on there, please?
Which one do I got?
Here, go back if you don't mind.
What?
Here, no, just press. Can you press back? Can you scroll down some? Click on a hidden. Oh, or recently deleted. Can you click on that, please? Recently deleted, the one down there. May I click on it? Yeah. May I go through it? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks more pleasant than the other one. Okay. If you don't mind, So basically, here's the thing.
I'm in trouble no matter what.
No, not necessarily. I'm not here with that. All right.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. If I can get info on the French dude, that's what I care more about. All right. I don't care that you're bored and horny at home, or you're bored.
Delete it right now.
Well, you can do what you want. I'm just saying, to me, that would probably be tampering.
I don't need any more trouble.
Okay. I'm just saying, because we do have those chats on Telegram saved, so to me that would be tampering. I don't know. I mean, you can do what you want. You can do it, but I mean,
no, they're not mine no more.
Right. No, the pictures aren't yours, so that's why I came to talk to you, because I'm not worried about you because
I never took any yet.
Right. Right. So basically,
Because I'm too nervous.
Of course.
Even back then.
How did you think about it back then to take some of those pictures?
I couldn't tell you. I can't remember.
Okay.
Most of the time, but I was doing it on the computer.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: when did you start to have these urges towards young boys?
Really, myself, I always liked them.
Okay. Were you abused as a kid?
No.
No.
It says I get along with them.
You get along with young boys? Okay.
More than older ones.
That's fair. Yeah, that's not a problem. I can totally see that. Do you have any of these younger boys in person try to come on to you sexually?
No.
No. Have you just had fantasies about it though?
No.
No. Have you befriended any of them in person?
Nope.
No. Just an online thing. Okay. So this is the last question I'll ask you about it, because I don't want to make you nervous or anything, because I genuinely just don't care on your end. So if my goal was to basically try to track down some images of young boys or girls or whatever. If I were to open up your Telegram, go to the chat with the French dude, would I find him there?
I got it there. You can see it now.
Say again?
You can look at it now.
I don't want to see. I don't want that to be open. I'm just asking, like, if you had to guess, would I find it there?
Well, I'm sure you would.
Okay. Okay. So let's not open it. I'd rather. So what we can do, and I'm willing to do this for you because you've been honest with me, and I know you're not actually out to hurt anybody. All right. In our car, there's a machine that can wipe Telegram, and I don't mean just delete it from your tablet because it's not actually deleted. You know that, right? I mean completely wipe it, as in your account's gone. The French guys never talk to you. I'm willing to do that for you. Okay. So my car's out there, okay? There's no cops waiting outside or anything, I swear to God. Could I go do that for you? If you're
Yes, you can.
okay. Do you want to come down with me, or do you trust me to do it, or? Because I basically
I don't want to get all dressed because they
Okay.
complain.
Okay. Okay.
A shirt on.
I get you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, you never went to a beach and seen.
Right. Right. I mean, dude, it's Detroit. Aren't they used to sagging anyway?
You don't know these.
Different kind, I guess. Whatever. All right. So I'm gonna put it in the car. I'm gonna come right back up and just let you know that I'm not here to steal or abandon you. Okay? Is that cool with you? Okay. Do you mind if I put the tablet in airplane mode for it to go down?
Why you gotta do that?
Because it doesn't do the wipe unless it's in airplane mode.
I don't know. I never messed with her.
Okay.
I didn't know I lose my Wi-Fi on.
Okay. It is, well.
Because I ordered stuff on.
Well, basically,
DoorDash and
yeah.
other places.
Well, basically, when you turn airplane mode back off, the Wi-Fi comes back on, and I can show you how to do that. That's fine. So, do you mind if I set it into airplane mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's trying to get me off the nerves.
Okay. Putting it into airplane mode, and
I
I'm.
know what airplane mode is, but I never done it.
Do you know how to swipe down? So look, all you got to do,
No, I don't know.
look, just swipe down on this. Oh, swipe down on this. And you see airplane right here?
You go in settings.
No. Okay.
That's where I see it in settings.
Okay, yeah, so all you have to do is just go to settings, hit airplane mode, turn it off, and then you'll have the Wi-Fi back. Okay, so I'm gonna go put this in the car, okay? Okay. Just make sure we were filming the whole. Is it, before we do that, is there any other tablets that could have those Telegram chats on there?
Same thing. That's a new one.
Okay.
Took the old one and transferred from the old one to the new one.
Okay, but there's a tablet there too. Excuse me.
It's up there. That's old.
Okay. Do you mind if I do this one too, just to be safe? Okay.
If you do it on that one, you should do that too.
Yep, I am, if you don't mind. It's off. What about those two right there? Anything on there?
Just there's Brian there.
Okay. Can you check? Can we check if we have Telegram on there?
No, it's not on there. It says on there.
You mind if we check just real quick, just to make sure, because I don't want any leaf unturned. Here, just press the circle button. Circle.
What I'm doing.
Okay. Can you go to photos? It's right down there. If can I click on it? Okay. What's that? Oh, that's you. God damn it. Well, here, let me see. Who's this right here?
Me.
Oh, all right. I don't need that. Okay. And what about your phone right there? Any Telegram on there?
No, just Facebook.
Okay. All right. At any time, if you want these back, just tell me, okay? I'm not forcing you to. Well, basically, if you're suddenly uncomfortable with the wipe, just let me know and I'll give these back to you. Like, I'm not forcing you to.
What, you're keeping them?
No. I'm going to give them back to you when it's done wiping.
Well, how long is that going to be? When?
I would say it shouldn't be.
Till today?
Yeah, till today. Like I estimate it'll be done before the end of the night easily.
Don't tell me nothing.
Okay. So see how it's 10:26 right now? I think it'll definitely be done before midnight easily.
You want to come down there with you?
If you want to, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
I said for sure.
Okay. Do you mind if I walk down to my car? Oh yeah. Basically what I'm telling you, at any point if you want to stop.
I just don't want no problem.
Okay. So if you have a change of heart and you want me to, if you just want to take him back at any time, you can. Okay. Good. Sitting it. Here, make sure we're still filming the whole process with this. I wonder how good or bad the audio was just inside because of the loud ass fan. Yeah, no, the cat smell. I'm numb to it though. But dude, to be fair, like it was hot as in there.
Yeah, that's how your house smells?
No, but I'm just used to that smell at this point. It's not as severe as that, but maybe you're doing this.
You don't got litter box?
I do. Do you have a litter box, Paul?
Yep. It's in the bathroom.
We'll start using it. No, I'm just kidding. Huh? Oh no, I just your house kind of.
Like, the cat stuff.
Yeah. All right, putting the.
No, nothing, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I need the keys. Okay, thank you. All right. Where's the, how much cord does it take? There we go. Okay. One thing. All right. So basically, I'm going to get a notification to my phone when it's done. And yeah, we can go back upstairs if you want to, or whatever. We can go. I'm gonna get a notification on my phone when it's done. We can go back upstairs if you want to, or whatever.
Wait, leave it in there?
Yeah, it's gonna be in there. The car's locked. But it's starting right now. Yeah, we can go back up. I mean, no sense in standing out in the middle of the street, I don't think.
They're watching when they see all this stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we should probably go back up. Bless you. So they actually said people were on the way.
That's what she said.
I'm shocked. Okay. Here.
Yeah, I got it.
No, it was like in the front seat.
Oh, you like hide?
Yeah.
Here.
Stay there. Hey, I can't keep the light open. I got a cat right.
What are the cats' names?
This is Rex.
Oh,
The other one's Hyde.
all right. How come it's so hot in here?
Because I don't have air conditioning.
Ah,
Well, you only see a fan going.
yeah, that makes sense.
You stay over there, Rexter.
How many cats do you have?
2.
Okay.
You saw the one on the iPad.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
That's the other one.
Okay.
Here's Brian today. You can look through it.
Okay. Well, I actually read the Brian messages, so no worries.
Up to it now.
Yeah, yep, I did.
A lot of times I delete it. He pops back up.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm going to block him now so that way I
Sure.
He's a nice kid.
He is a nice kid.
That's
No.
why I don't mind talking to him. He is.
Yeah, I had no problems with anything you told him in the chat.
Because I like his hair and his face.
Yeah, it's okay.
He keeps changing colors, so I always have
Right, right.
Okay, watch.
You're gonna block him? You just block? Yep. That's fine. All good, man. All good.
So how did this all happen?
Well, Brian kind of put you on the radar with us, and then we saw some stuff on the Telegram, and that's kind of what brought us here. Oh yeah. And now we wait. Do 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 do.
Yeah, keep track of my steps.
Oh really? 1,000 steps today? It's not bad. Where do you step? Just kind of back and forth, or? Okay.
Sometimes I go run one block.
There you go.
And the rest, and I go run the other one.
All right. Do you have any waters or anything I can have? Thirsty.
Cost you $100.
No.
What do you mean no?
Here, how about my tax dollars go into that tablet, pays for the water in return. We'll call it even. That's what I thought.
Refrigerator.
May I go? Thank you. Hi, Rex. Oh, babies. It's okay. Oh, hit the chandelier.
So low, I almost hit it all the time.
Say again?
I almost hit it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, almost. How tall are you?
I was 5'10", now they're trying to say I'm like 5'8".
Damn.
Because I got arthritis in my back.
Okay.
So if I try to do anything bending over, you put water in the bridge, my back starts hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the VA hospital too.
Interesting. How often do you go to the VA?
Not a lot. I was
No.
just there Friday the 13th.
You seem pretty healthy for 78. What happened?
No.
Did they call and tell you something, or?
I know they're all wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't have company.
You don't have what?
Company.
Oh, okay.
Most of the company I have, they'll come pick me up and take me someplace and bring me back home. Like I got one that'll take me out, him and his wife take me out for lunch once a month.
You have someone take you out to lunch once a month?
Yeah, we
Who?
did it. Somebody I went to high school with.
Is it a boy or a girl?
They don't know nothing about my problems.
Okay. They know you're a offender?
No.
What's your favorite place to eat at in town?
There ain't nobody in Detroit, really.
Nothing good here?
What's he doing over there?
Just on his phone.
Huh?
He's just on his phone?
There's a place called Anders. Anders?
Anders? What do they have there?
American food.
Okay.
Well, they have all kinds of food. It's on Gratiot between 9 Mile and Stevens.
Okay.
Get a lot of food for the money.
Okay.
They don't go out, but you never know. Because you're strangers.
Right.
Still got nerves stuck.
I understand.
See how big this belly is.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. There's a body type and an age for everybody. From 1 to your age, if not older. No.
I know they're going to say something. They keep seeing you all you're coming back and forth.
Say again?
I know they're going to say something because they keep seeing you guys coming back and forth.
I know, but it's only a one-time thing.
Yeah, well, you don't know these people.
Would you say this apartment is mostly older people or younger people?
Not really young, but not really old.
Is it mostly white or black or Hispanic? Both?
Black and white. And they don't know about my system.
Right.
And they don't know that I go to the police station every 3 months either.
Should I take a picture?
No, I just go report my aunt, make sure they,
Are you still on probation?
no. I just gotta go every 3 months to let them know where I'm living.
To report your address, yeah, makes sense.
And I just did it.
Who takes you to the police station?
Take the Metro lift.
Okay.
I just don't like that long wait in between.
Right.
There's a 2-hour window. You know, it only takes like 15 minutes.
Does anybody you know you're a offender?
Huh?
Does anybody you know you're a offender?
I couldn't say it. The one person had knew anything about me really is my older sister. She passed away.
What does she think about it?
She didn't like it.
Did she still talk to you, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let Brian's dad know I needed watching.
Okay.
Which he probably already knows.
Yep.
What does his dad do?
For work, he's a plumber.
Too bad I didn't know that I could use.
Yeah. Well, probably in your case because he can lay pipes, but
There's different kind, I know.
would you say you're a top or a bottom?
Neither.
Verse?
Neither.
You never had before?
Never been any man. Tried to do it with my wife, but it didn't work. And I've been divorced since '84,
When did you first get married?
'79.
Did you just marry your wife because, was it like more of like a beard, or were you like,
I didn't have none of this stuff.
no, I know, but like, was she just more of a cover to not show your?
She, you know, I wasn't talking about back then.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, did you have feelings towards guys when you married your wife?
Well, I talked to them, but they like what you're thinking.
I see.
You know, I have a lot of them want to have with me, but I more or less brush them off.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been with one, and I don't want to, and I can't.
Right.
So what's left?
Right, I understand.
And 90% of them say they want to come and have fun, and the first thing out of their mouth, can you give me some money for what you come?
Yeah.
I tell them, I said, I thought you wanted to come see me. Why are you asking me for money?
Right.
You ever been to Fort Wayne?
Indiana?
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne?
Yeah, it's Fort Wayne, Detroit.
No. Let me see.
That's where the big military thing was from way back. Used to be a fort. It used to be called Fort Detroit.
Fort Wayne, Detroit, Michigan. Oh, okay. Oh, it's right on the Canadian border.
I've never been to it, except when I first went in the Army.
You never been to Canada before?
I don't go to Canada. Closest I've been out of the United States when I was in the Army.
Right.
When I got out of the Army, I didn't do no traveling.
Uh-huh.
I worked.
Yep.
I did a job. when I wouldn't work for somebody else, I worked for myself. I used to sell the die-cast cars and model kits.
Right, right.
And then I started doing t-shirts. See all these cars that are in here that you see up there on the shelves there?
Yeah.
Those are all originals from those years.
Okay.
Those are what they call promos.
Interesting.
Some of them are worth a lot of money and some ain't.
How'd you collect them?
Over time. I knew somebody else that had some and I bought some off him and I bought some offline.
How much would you say that whole rack is worth?
I got over 100 cars.
So what would you think it would be worth?
Somewhere like $25 a piece.
So,
more now.
yeah.
And I have some that was over 100.
Okay, so about 2,500 bucks. Not bad. What about those? You got a nice, exquisite rack of shoes too.
That's just part of it.
Okay. How'd you get all those? Those are like actually in good condition.
I bought them used. Most of them.
Interesting.
You ever hear of Poshmark?
Harshmart?
Poshmark?
Poshmart?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think so.
That's where a lot of them came from.
Okay.
Like you got a pair you want to sell, put it on your site. I see it, I can buy it. And then they ship it to you.
Interesting.
I got over 40 pairs.
Wow.
Because I was taught not to wear the same pair of shoes 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
See how much longer?
Might be a little bit, but
You're just racing Telegram, right?
yes. Oh, I farted.
Huh?
I farted.
Just to let you know, I got to wear disposable underwear now too.
You have what?
Disposable underwear I got to wear now too.
Disposable underwear? It's disgusting.
Because I have a lot of accidents. That's another.
Okay. Good.
Because that one iPad, I just got it last week.
Okay.
Because the other one was old, it wouldn't update or nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that I had on there that I did, it quit working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to get my banking app working. I'm having trouble with it.
Your banking app? Who do you bank with?
Fancy.
Okay.
Because I had it on that old iPad, it quit working on there. And they tried to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't get it run around. Now they're trying to say it's my account suspended on it.
Yeah. On your banking app?
So I can keep track of how much I have, what I paid.
Right, right.
A lot of my stuff I have auto pay, so I don't have to worry about it.
What are your monthly expenses?
I got like Association. I have 2 accounts with AT&T.
The HOA? Homeowners Association?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 2 accounts with AT&T because they don't do one bill.
Uh-huh.
One's for my watch and phone, one's for the TV and Wi-Fi. And then I have my electric auto pay too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I pay my AT&T ahead of time because I can do it on my phone when I see it's available.
How much is the AT&T?
One's 200 something, the other one's over 100.
Okay. I'm gonna go spit real quick.
What?
I'm gonna spit real quick. Make sure you get this on camera. Make sure you get this on camera. Hey, we're planning on going to this bar in Warren. We're just gonna pick up some, we're planning on going to this bar in Warren. We're just gonna pick up some food. Do you wanna come with us? It's bar food. If you want like a hamburger or something, we can get you one. Save it for later, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to come with us, feel free to. We're going to this place called the...
I don't go to bars no more.
No, we're not going to go drink there. We're just going to go pick up some food.
I got drink.
Okay.
I don't smoke either.
All right.
Do you want to text them all the way there?
I need to bring my wallet.
If you feel the need to, but I'm okay with getting you food if you want some.
Who is that? What the hell? Oh, they call the cops on us. Damn it.
Oh, good.
They think.
Okay, so basically, this is Paul right here. He's a offender. Basically, yeah. Basically, there's child on your tablet on Telegram. Is that what you told me?
Yeah.
Some guy's been sending you child.
Yeah.
Right, and it's on this tablet right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see me mess with it, or did I just put it in airplane mode and put it on the charger?
As far as I know, you put it on the airplane. I
Okay.
didn't see you put it on the
All right.
charger.
Yep. Did I add any photos to it that you saw?
No.
Okay. And it's on this tablet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of the gist of what we got going on here. And he's all here voluntarily in the car with us. We have it all documented from start to finish.
Yeah, okay.
And he lives in Detroit, but like,
What's your name, sir?
All the cops in Detroit, they're not going to show
Oh,
up shit. So we're like, hey, man, we're going to go to this bar and pick up some food. And he willingly came with us. I'm like, I can take you home at any time, just let me know. You can get your device back at any time, but I mean, like, I just want something to be done with him.
You got some idea?
Yeah, I do. I get it from my
Okay, we're going to get to the gas station.
I know that's
13 and Ryan in relation to this. It was a homecoming party for Mont. Can you get
Any limits on your call? Anything on you, Paul?
just my keys in my car.
Okay, come on out for me. Just turn around for me real quick. I'm just going to pat you down, make sure you don't leave weapons, okay?
I don't carry weapons.
Okay, I'm just going to pat you down, that's all.
That's my keys.
Alright, Paul, come over here.
Paul.
No way.
Go to the front of my car.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, if you want to grab your ID.
All right, doing that right now. And yeah, the tablet is set into airplane mode and all that stuff. Here you go.
How do you know this guy?
So he was messaging. So we have a group we catch online child across the country. He was messaging a 13-year-old decoy of ours. However, he never got. I mean, he got flirty, but he didn't get criminally sexual, I would say. But he had this app called Telegram, and Telegram's an app they used to trade child all the time. And we saw this guy's offender for child. So we just put two and two together and asked him about the child. He admitted to it.
Yeah, but so he lives in Detroit, right?
That's correct.
So you live in Texas?
Right.
So you came out here from Texas?
Yeah, we take trips across the country. He's like number 18 or 19 in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just always on the move?
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah, we have an arrest last month or 2 months ago in Waterford Township for child as well.
So. Oh, around the corner.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. These guys are going to handle the report and all that stuff. I just came to assist them, so.
Got it.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know how the jurisdiction thing would work because he's in Detroit, but obviously we just want the cops to do something about what he has because Detroit sure as won't, so.
Well, so he's got child in that tablet, right?
Yes, right here in town, so.
And, yeah, so that's fine. Jurisdiction's fine.
Got it.
Bad pictures of kids. Okay, they're out there. Where do you save on that? Gotcha. So they'll wear those pictures at. You deleted those pictures? Can you show? Can we look?
Absolutely. We show up everywhere in the country.
You want us to look at it? He's got it. Okay, so if we go through that, there's going to be no kid pictures on it. No new kids? What does that mean? What's older? Over 20? Well, what about under 18? None whatsoever. Okay, well, Are they going to be saved on Telegram? What's that? Who's wiping? He's not wiping anything. He's not wiping anything. Okay, he's not wiping. Are they? So they'll be in your Telegram though? In your Telegram accounts? Yeah.
He's coming. I'll bring it back.
Yep, 95.
He's bringing
Jason.
He's got them back.
Yep. Okay, so you're going to come with us tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Just relax. Listen, everything that you've said to us leads us to believe that we... Well, you're going to have to figure that out at a different day, man.
I knew it.
Okay.
Well, this is
We
kinda
took
what
him to
happens
another
when you have
county.
big
Detroit
kids.
PD wouldn't come out. We took him 15 minutes away to Warren, Michigan. Now getting cuffed for child. 78. Doing something we did 10 years ago, 2008, 16 years ago, whatever it is. So, yeah.
Turn this way. Take your butt back. Now kick your feet in. There you go. Well, that was easy, right?
Fake decoy count. However, he wasn't sexual with us. He was flirtatious, obviously a verb, but he wouldn't really cross that line. It's been months, and we even called him on the phone, and I don't think he was ever going to cross that line with a 13-year-old decoy. However, we knew he was a offender for child, and he had this app called Telegram, which, as y'all heard, Telegram's an app they use to trade child on, receiving, and all that stuff. So, we made an educated guess that he would probably have child on his Telegram account, and yeah, so we came to his house to interview him because it wasn't going to go anywhere with a 13-year-old, and we got talking about it, and he admitted that he has received pictures and videos on Telegram of what he said are as young as 8 and 9-year-old boys. So,
How did you guys use Listify his address and everything?
That's returning.
no, we just typed him in. I actually found out he was a offender like today. Like we typed him in.
That's what I mean. How do you find his address and everything? Do one of these guys have your ID?
Yep, I got it. So, when did this start?
This started in April.
In April, conversation with him just online?
That's correct. To our 13-year-old decoy.
Okay. And then,
6
was there anything ever through there that was...
No, he was
Okay.
not sexual with. Well, he was not like line crossingly sexual with us.
Okay.
Just
So you're thinking you're a 13-year-old?
yes.
So, how'd you get... What brought you here?
So he lives in Detroit. We initially approached him at his home in Detroit.
You drove up here, or...
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
We approached him at his home. He willingly talked to us, and he ended up willingly giving me his devices under the pretense of, I'm going to wipe it all for you, bro, and obviously I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's what he kept telling us.
And, Detroit PD predictably didn't show up to anything and was taking, it's Wayne County. So, we just decided, what if he agrees to come with us to a county that might do something? And, I just told him, look, I want to go to the food. Do you want to come with us? And he's like, okay. And I said, at any time, you can tell me to take you back home, voluntarily getting in the car. We have it all on camera. And even, when we were driving, like, if you want me to turn around at any point, just let me know. And, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go pick up the food. And that's when I called y'all, and then I actually went to pick up a small order of French fries. And, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. So you never saw anything?
Correct. Yeah, he did show me his gallery, because I was like, do you save any of it? He showed me his gallery. His gallery looked all over 18, but on the Telegram chat, that's
Most likely. He said it was sent to him on Telegram.
That's correct.
And that's when he said you were wiping it.
right. He told me the same thing.
So you didn't see anything in his Telegram when you had it?
Yeah, I'd ask him to open it because I don't want him to instantly
and all that stuff.
Oh, what's the phone number for you, man? Alright, guys.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals